The B about getting old. The B about getting old. The B about getting older. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I do share with you my perspective on different topics, as is with this one. I hope you like, share, subscribe. Channel names are pinned to the top of the comment section below or description box below. The B about getting older. The B, y'all know what the B is. I can't say it here on YouTube. But the challenges and difficulties about getting old. Okay, let's face reality. Let's get real here for a moment. Now, I can candy coat it and say, well, if you take really great care of yourself, you're going to stay perfectly healthy your whole life. And that could happen. That can happen. When we take care of ourselves, often our body will align and we will do so much better than if we don't take care of ourselves. If we don't take care of ourselves, we're probably going to fall apart sooner or later. And so I believe in taking care of my body. I believe in doing a fantastic job of taking care of my body so that I can avoid as much as I can avoid. And yet the B about getting old is that sometimes you can't avoid everything. Okay, no matter what. Sometimes people can take wonderful care of themselves and things still happen. They can still get sick or still have different kinds of problems. We can't predict everything and we can't necessarily stop everything. But I do believe that when we take care of ourselves, we can slow the aging process down. We can't stop aging, but we can slow the effects of aging down often by taking great care of ourselves. That doesn't mean we don't grow old. It doesn't mean that we don't grow older. It doesn't mean that we have to have a negative attitude or an quote, old attitude. We can have a young attitude and look younger and feel terrific at any age. It's just that the B of getting older, if you know what I mean, is that basically as one gets older, they're more prone to different kinds of health issues, whether they're major or whether they're just little minor ones. I can tell you that last year, it seemed like I would go to bed with one ailment and wake up with another ailment. It was like I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up. And, and I take wonderful, amazing care of myself, but it was like a little ache here, a little ache there, a little something here, a little something there. And so as we grow older, I think we become more vulnerable to some health issues that maybe we weren't vulnerable to when we were younger. Perhaps it was all those bad habits that we did when we were younger that caught up to somebody when they got older. And yet, I am all for taking care of myself. I am all about taking care of my body so that I can point the direction or make things in my favor, that even if I come down with things, I have the ability maybe to deal with them better and get through them better and get through them easier. Maybe I can avoid some things entirely. Maybe I can avoid most of whatever it is. And yet, life is unpredictable. So the B about getting older is that we realize that sometimes, no matter how great we take care of ourselves, no matter what we do, things can happen. I have one friend who's going through a really bad health crisis right now, and she took amazing care of her body, amazing care. And so, there's no 100% for sure. And yet I think that also I've seen people who've taken great care of their body that were able to kind of forego a lot of the old age ailments and old age problems that a lot of people get, at least postpone them to a large degree. So I'm all about taking care of my body. I'm all about taking care of me, and I mean meticulously to the, I'm not going to say to the point of perfection, but I really, really take care wonderful care of me. And yet I realize the realities of growing older. We can't predict everything, and we can't necessarily stop everything. Sometimes we can slow it down. Sometimes we can modify it by taking care of ourselves and how we go through it. Some things we can totally avoid. I believe in living my best life at every age and at every stage of my life. And that means I want to give the best regardless. There's no 100% guarantee I got it, but I'd rather know that I gave my best any which way it turns out. If I know that I gave my best, I know that I gave my best. And I hope to stay healthy. I hope to stay fit. I want to be out there every day. I want to live my day-to-day life. I love my day-to-day life. Someone recently told me, who's going through a major health crisis also, like my other friend, and they're even going through one more so, and they said, I just want my life back. I just want my day-to-day life back. Those ordinary routine things that we do, that we take for granted. I don't need to travel here and travel there and do this and buy that. I just want my day-to-day life back. And so I believe in taking care of us to the best of our ability, and knowing that the B of growing older is that we can't predict everything, but we can do our very best at staying as healthy as we know how to be, as healthy as we possibly can, knowing that we can't control everything, okay? But hopefully we stay healthy, happy, and live out all of our years fabulous. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.